What you're going to do is this. If you imagine number 1, meaning you are a winner, all you need to do, these are the instructions. So our work is we are not going to waste any time. We are not going to waste any time because as we can see, the elections have already started. And it's already getting hot and getting hot and getting hot. The position is called the county coordinator. So if you are the guy who was number 1 in your county, what you need to do is to start setting up. You set up each person, each coordinator for the constituency. And we have up to 10. We need to do that between now and the sooner you are able to do it, the better. Once you have your team set up, please give priority to the people who you are in the race with, except those who scored very little, maybe. But use your leadership skills. I hope we are all leaders, and set up a representative from each constituency. Sure that this representative is number 1, biggest priority is the guy who was in the race. Do not leave them. Just give them a position within the constituency. So once you have your guys who are ready in that particular constituency, then what you do next, if I am ready in my constituency, let's say my coordinator is Bernard, Nairobi County, and Bernard has already selected Alphonse for Westlands constituency, then what Alphonse needs to do next is to set up or look for different people in different wards to map up the different wards that are within my constituency, and then have again 1 person. Where you're going to get these people depends on you. You can speak to people you know who come from those counties, explain to them what the platform is about. Once they accept, keep the whole of that list, share it with us. You create a WhatsApp group for your county, just a WhatsApp group for admins. You can call it like admin, like you can call it Nairobi County Coordinators. So add in that WhatsApp group, of course, we can create for you, or you can just create it. So call it Nairobi County admin groups. So you will be the admins. Have the guy, you as the top guy. Number 2 is each of the constituencies have only 1 person. And then for each guy you've already given the role for the constituency, have them set up the guys in the wards. Yeah. And immediately your county is complete. Once your county is complete, like it's fully set up, everyone is in the group, they are ready to go, please convene a meeting. Just ask us for a meeting so that we come and brief those people, the people within your county. So we are looking at this to be done by 10th. If it can be done by 10th, we have 2 weeks to do that. By 10th, we have all the counties already done, but we have all the constituencies and all the wards. Once you've set up this, we intend to do a launch or to meet all of us within our counties. So we are going to start different traveling. We will be traveling to different counties, and we are going to start with Nairobi on 18th. So those who can make it to Nairobi, in case you're able to make it, we will have an event not on 18th, it's on 19th, on Saturday, 19th. And sorry for our brothers and sisters who are SBA. But on 19th, we are going to do a meeting. It will be at the American Bazaar in Nairobi CBD. So that meeting will be meant for the launch of the county coordinators. So in that meeting, we are going to try as much as possible. Please, if you can, the meeting room can hold between 50 to 100 people. So if there is an aspirant in your region or their coordinator, please ask them to send forth a representative in that particular meeting. So we'll do this in Nairobi. If you are somewhere and you can travel to Nairobi, it would be fantastic. Immediately we are done with Nairobi, we are going to do a series of other meetings which will be the month of just any dates. We'll give dates based on when you're available. But we will have a meeting in Mombasa. So that will cover all the counties in Kwale. We will, for those who can't make it to Nairobi, we'll have a meeting. I'll come to Mombasa and again do orientation. And we have a launch for the Mombasa region. Immediately I'm from Mombasa, I'll come back, do one in Nakuru County. In Nakuru, again, we expect to cover all the counties within that particular area. After that, we will be in Eldoret. Again, we'll do a meeting, an orientation for the teams that are in Eldoret. And then after Eldoret, we will go to Kisumu. And then in Kisumu also we'll do orientation for teams there. I think there are other counties that may need to travel longer. I don't know how that will be, but immediately after that, we will try and see if we are able to, maybe if there is one more meeting. The only area we are worried of is this area of Meru, the area of Nyeri, Kirinyaga up there. Isiolo, I know, is somewhere close there. So you guys can coordinate and let us know which would be the best meeting point to reach out to those people. We also have areas from Mandera, Garissa, Isiolo. I know it's a vast land. So I think in that area also we may need to coordinate and just come there. So I hope those are clear representations that would fully cover up and make sure that we fully meet you people. The reason for the meeting is to do orientation to all of us and also to meet us and also to bring to you the merchandise and the information that you may need. So that's what we are going to cover for most of the part of January or February. We hope that by the end of March, we should be fully done with that kind of orientation. I want to give a few of us, I've seen their hands that are up. I think I'll give a few of us whose hands are up. So somebody has asked on the chat that I come again and explain the visits. I've said on date 19th, we will have the launch of this program. It will be on 19th of February, 19th. It will be done in Nairobi CBD, American Spaces, or also called the Bazaar. If you can travel from whatever county, if you are able to travel on that day, please come if you can. If for one reason or another you cannot travel, then there is no need. We are going to come to your county. But we would have wished that as many of us are able to travel and come so that we know ourselves. If you cannot travel, then we are coming to your counties just after the 19th, where we will make sure we come to Mombasa and we'll need to meet the whole teams from the regions of course, Amapwani area. All the counties in those areas will be able to meet you. And then after that, we will do another one in Nakuru. Then we'll do another one in Eldoret. Then we'll do another one in Kisumu. But I've also said I'm worried of some areas. This area here of Northeastern may need to convene one place, central place, so that team can sit down and give me that place. And I'm also worried of this area of Central, Nyeri, Meru, etc. Also, we may need one location in that area. I'm not worried a lot about Western because Kakamega can come to either Eldoret or Kakamega, or those areas can come to Kisumu. I'm also not very much worried of the areas of Kisii because I know they can easily come this area. But in case time allows, we can see. Why are we doing these meetings? We'll be doing those meetings so that we fully know who you are. We'll also be bringing you merchandise or t-shirts, and then just making sure that you're fully orientated and you understand the work that's ahead of us. Again, if it's not clear, please just leave me a comment. In the meantime, I'll move to what next, apart from you setting up your team. The agenda for this is 2022. It's a political platform. The platform that we have is fully political. Now, because it's fully political, it depends on how we package ourselves. to the politicians. Now, the people who have the money in the whole of this setup need these politicians. And in politicians, the total number of positions that are available is around 1,800, I think, that are going to be vied for. In some of them, they'll have many aspirants, as many as 5, as many as 7, 8, 9, 10, others even up to 20. So multiply 10 by 1,800, we are dealing with a big number. So because the numbers are big, the county coordinator, immediately you need to swing to action by making sure that your county governors are set up and they are already on the website. They are ready to go. The second thing you need to do is to also make sure that all the aspirants for senators, they are fully set up and they are ready to go. You also need to make sure that all the women reps who are vying, they are fully set up on the platform and they have their accounts, not their accounts, but they have their pages and also ready to go. Then the constituency, you may need to work with each of the constituency guys to set up for you their constituency. And then for the guy you are in the ward, they need to set up their ward aspirants also. They make sure they are already on the platform. So that's activity number 1. So if we coordinate, then it means the ward guy, if I'm from the ward, I'll be just adding the aspirants who are in my ward and I'm done. Or I'll check if they're already added and then I just make sure they are all there. I'm good to go. If I'm the constituency, I'll just make sure that all the MPs are already there. And if I'm the county coordinator, I'll also make sure that all the governors, all the senators, and all the women reps, they are already on the platform. So that's your work number 1. Now, once you've already set up these people, the next thing you need to do is to start having a conversation or collecting their contacts. Okay. So once you've already added an aspirant, let's say I'm Alphonse and I've added Nelson Harvey for Westlands constituency, then that account, you as the county coordinator, that particular account that you've already added becomes yours and the whole of that area as well. So what you'll do next is we, us plus you, we are going to try and reach out to these aspirants and give them a solution, which are different solutions. Then if somebody responds and is interested in any of the services or is interested in having you do for them something, then we will say that's a score. So if they respond from the cut that these guys are going to make, remember we also have the reporters or the contributors, which you're also open to do. So from every cut that a reporter makes for the county that is within your area, we'll do for you a commission. That is if it's a deal that it's not you who has brought it, but it's just a reporter, but it's just anyone who did that and is coming within your county. Number 2, all these profiles that we are adding on the platform, they are going to be claimed by these aspirants. So when an aspirant says they're interested in claiming your account, then again, you're going to earn from that. In terms of facilitations, from our end, we are seeking for support, financials. We are seeking for donor support. So we've written a few requests for donors, for NGOs to support us on this initiative. And we are waiting for those donor supports. They may not come right now. That's one side of funding that we have. And please, if you have also a donor who may be interested in issues of leadership and governance and you'd like us to write for them, etc., please let us know. Sometimes they can just help us in even coordinating these visits. So from that one, we'll be able to, from every business that you bring or for every funds that you bring into the system, we'll make sure that your side is fully covered. So that's one way in which you're able to raise funds for this. 2 is when the aspirants start paying, when they start paying. So we all need to be clear that the money for ourselves is with a guy. So in Nairobi here, ikona this guy called anaitwa nani. So the money, if it's Nairobi, ikona the aspirants, those who want to buy, they are the ones who have the money. So from our end, what we'll do It's just to make sure that we put for them services that they may need, so that they make payment for the services, then we are able to have money that is able to run in. But from the side also of our end, we are going to try and see how we are able to come in. But let's all know that money only comes in when these aspirants, the people who have the money are the aspirants. Yeah. Number two is that these aspirants, there are services that we've already put up for them. And I think I'll just open the, I'll open the browser again. So when you come here, please look for My Leader Kenya. Go to YouTube. All of you, we shared some videos on YouTube. I hope you are able to see them. We've already highlighted how all the types of videos that you need. So just come here, please follow and subscribe. Sai tuko na 189, which is very small, but there are these counties. How to upload a candidate profile, the video is here. So please watch it keenly. After watching it, start uploading for your governors in the platform. Then we have also aspirants and candidate support form. If you find an aspirant, already the information is already provided here, what you need to do next. Then I have here the network, our network. If somebody is asking you, how will you help me in my campaigns, etc., there's a video we've just compiled for that. Then introducing My Leader Kenya website and mobile app. Somebody's new is asking you, what is My Leader Kenya? Again, give out this. How to register, create your dashboard. Again, that's already there. How to earn as a content creator. Again, that's already there. And how to create and post an article on My Leader Kenya. Again, that's already there. So we can always follow on the My Leader Kenya YouTube channel, and then you read through that. The last thing I'm going to show us is the profiles, how you do the profiles for those particular aspirants. Please, our page is this one here. Come here to more, and then Help Center. So on the Help Center, we put different information that you can use. I'll run us through them. This one here, this one I think now is ongoing voting. I think now is overtaken by activities. And then the next one is the aspirants profile template, this one here. So this is the template that we use when you want to add an aspirant. Unachukua tu template, but there's a video already done for it. You just copy this one, then una post, and then you change. Now on this template, there is this form. When you click on this form here, so I've just clicked it. Let's see together. So when these people come here and fill this form, we are asking them for all the services that we provide, CC, plus you now, then they fill them. So if somebody indicates that they are interested, let's say in bulk WhatsApp, the one that aspirants are buying right now a lot is the bulk WhatsApp, and please check through all of this as well. So your work is not really to explain to them, just show them this, they will fill it. Before we've even started, I want to show us how some people have already gotten into action and they're already doing very good. So this is how it looks like. So already 9 people have filled that aspirant support form. So what we do is we ask them what best describes them. So 5 have said they are part of the campaign team. And then these ones are said they are the real aspirants. These ones, this is those who are buying aspirants, they are 4. And from that, MCA positions are 4, party is 2, governor is 1, and senator is 1, and MP is 1. And then counties, 1 is from Nandi, Samburu. So these county coordinators already just know you already have plans. And I want us to really know how we are going to make money in this. If I get only 1 governor, is enough to feed me until I don't know when. When 1 governor, and I make sure they get enough of these services. Na services ziko mingi hapa, ndio hizi hapa. There are very many services. There is a profile listing, which they come and claim from you. There is a bulk SMS. There is a bulk WhatsApp blaster. It's very hot cake right now. There is a social media. There is a number lookup and mapping. There's social media management, there's hashtag trending, there's shortcode, there is USSD, there is IVR blasting, there's web design, there's domain and hosting, there's targeted paid ads and promos, there's photography, there's video live streaming, there's TV and radio liaison, there's voice and RBT, there are design and graphics, there's county and constituency marketplaces, there's campaign call centers, and then there is resource mobilization and training, there's Pal City, and then there is this one here, yeah, and then there is booking an interview for our TV. There is a campaign call center, there is grassroots private polling, and then there is campaign management software. So all these things are services that we have, and we've also, not that we have all of them, but we've partnered with other people who already do good service. Like I said, we started doing this long time ago. So this is how we are going to, the county coordinators are going to earn. If you bring someone yourself and is filled this form and is your lead, meaning we are going to be very open. We will give you access to all this you check. Whenever we get people respond, then if we have made some money from them, then if you are the person who brought that particular money, that particular candidate, you're going to get 10% of the business that we do with them. If you are the county coordinator, but you've not brought it, meaning it was brought maybe by someone else, but it happens to be within your county, then you're going to earn 5% from it. So as we start right now, 90, there is one candidate. Samburu, you already have one client. Uasin Gishu, you already have one. Kirinyaga, you already have one. Kitui, you already have one. Machakos, you already have one. Meru, you already have one. And Muranga, you already have one. So this form here will be very open. We want to do every business very open. Every business very open. So we will be having meetings. I don't know whether we'll be doing them weekly or what, where we'll be sharing with you the progress of each aspirant who has come based on your efforts. Yeah. So that's what the platform is about. And that's how we are going to make money. And I want each one of us within your jurisdiction. And by the way, if you know a governor in Nairobi and you are in Busia and you have your contacts and you make business with them, like you bring them on board and you make business, they have come from you. It means you're going to earn 10% from the business value that you've done with them. Last year, the last elections, no, already we have already one business is actually almost complete. What they want is bulk SMS for, it's an NGO. So those ones can also fill here, but they wanted bulk SMS for elections. And I want to be so open with us so that we really fully understand where the money is, and then we immediately swing into action. It's called Kenya National Commission on Human Rights. Let me just show you this. Yeah, I just want to just show us this so that you know the kind of businesses that we have and who has money in this case. Yeah, so this one here, just to show you, yeah. So this is bulk SMS platform and SMS credits. They have already purchased, they have already ordered. This is National Commission on Human Rights. It's basically an NGO. So they have already ordered credit worth 862,000, and the total amount is 1 million. So if the person who brought this business, who brought this business is getting 10%, though kuna some small calculations that we do there because of VAT amount, and sometimes based on the negotiations that were done, it may not be the real 1 million, but we'll always be open with you. But you can imagine if somebody has brought this, just one organization, and remember, this is not even an aspirant. And some of these aspirants are going to use big budgets. You already know. Last time there is a business that we got for Kidero when he was vying for Nairobi County, and he bought credits worth 2 million. Yeah. And Nairobi County, the data for the people who are buying, who are going to be voted, I think it's around 2 million or so. But he picked that and then he was sending every time he's going for a campaign. Well, that was a complete 2 million. So you can imagine what commissions you get in it. So I want, as we get into this, please watch the videos, number 1. Number 2, set up your team. Number 3, make sure that you understand where you find every information. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting a place where you're able to find all the links. I think by next week I'll be done. When somebody just says, I want bulk SMS, you don't need to ask us. Where we have all the services tushaweka pale. Wewe unaweza ona now negotiate. Maybe you can sometimes push the price high, or you see how you negotiate. So they'll just be for us only. So once you've already set up this, I don't know, set up your team as fast as possible. Make sure the aspirants profiles zishawekwa, and then let's reach out to the aspirants. Let's start making money. Yeah. So depending on how we do it, like I've already showed us there, we can really make some good money from each of the politicians, and that's just one. If you're the county coordinator, it means someone in Nairobi, maybe uko na 8 aspirants, uwafikie wote, or the other people do business and then you get your 5%. Yeah. So that's what we need to achieve. And I think that's good for today. I think I don't want to give us a lot of info. We'll be doing more of this. Thank you. So we are done.